Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Lina. I am Lina's Design. Someone call me Rita, someone call me Lina. I am in Sweden, in Uppsala. I am Norwegian, but we live here. I am a knitter, a crocheter, I sew, I do tatting. Yeah, I do most things. And I have a lot of stuff I finished last year and some I finished now in January. So let's just start. I finished a Dahlia sweater for me. This one. I made it a little bit too short, so I have to make it longer. And I made a pair of pants that I finished now in the beginning of January, I think. For a girl, she is 3 or 4, but I made it in size 5 to 6. And this one and my sweater is made in the same yarn, and that is Holst, super soft. And I used double in this one, and in my sweater it's just one thread. Yeah, one thread. I just had to check. I wasn't sure. What else did I finish? I finished now in January socks, and these are for Carrie, the Yarny elephant. I have not blocked them or anything like that because I don't believe in that. And these are sock blockers that came from Ukraine, and you can do different sizes from 34 in European size and 3 in USA size. And I like it. It's really I did like them. And then I finished socks for my dad, and they are in size 42. Not blocked either, because they will wash them when they come to Norway. And his socks are, of course, I have 2 of each. This is the second one for Kerry. And my dad's socks, they are pretty loose here because he has water in his legs. So he need them not be tight. And then I have a sweater I finished last year, I think, in December. I used 3 weeks. Yeah, I think it was 3 weeks. This is also Holst garn, and it's in double. I kept 2 strands together, it's called. And it's different kind of colors. You can see it here. It's not 2 different colors. It's marled. It's called. English is not my first language. And what else did I do? Yeah, I did this one. Maybe this one was the one I did in December, and the other one I did earlier, I think. Yeah, that's right. And this one I did in November, December. I used 3 weeks, I know. And this is the festival sweater by Petite Knit. I didn't know they had a grown-up size, so I just made it on larger needles, and I had double yarn, and I used the size, I think 14 was the biggest one. Yeah, I think so. And you do it top down, and I really like this neck because it's really stretchy and good. And you knit this uh, neckline, and then you put it in, you fold it, and you pick up, and you knit them to knit together, so it becomes double. And you can see it here, like this. And that was quite a good construction to do it, because you don't get this tight one just here on the neckline. Like here, it can be tight and you cannot get it over your neck, over your head. And especially when you make it for kids, it's really good to have it that way. But I really like that one, so I will use that pattern to make other sweaters with other things on it, but I will use that construction to do it. And here is the sweater totally. You see all of it? I cannot see anything. Yeah, you do. And I just used yarn I had, and the yarn I have used in this one is mostly Silja, and we have another one quite compared with it, Silja, Fabel, and I don't remember the third one. But they're equal in the what kind of needles you use when you knit them. And I like them really good. And the only color I bought a little bit more of was this one, I think. The other one I had. So I just need to give this a wash and I can use it. So I knitted more sweaters than I thought I would do last year. And I didn't think I have done that many sweaters. But I done a couple of more that I have given away. I have made baby clothes for my cousin's kid and for somebody my husband worked with. And a lot of stuff. I knit a lot of socks and yeah. And I am now making a granny square cardigan. And that is my sister's fault, because she sent me a picture and said, hey, can you make me this? And I didn't have any pattern. And then I went to Ravelry and I found a pattern. But it wasn't a pattern, it was just like, do this and do that. And I was like, no, then I will do it my way. So I just made squares and I made a back and I measured on myself. So I made it for myself first to make sure, and I'm making it for myself first to make sure that I get it the way I want. So this is how far I am. Let's see. This is the back. And then you have the front. And then I have the arms in just black. I have a half arm left. And this is also the front. And the neckline is just, I think I have to make a couple of more rows on the neckline. But it's quite colorful. I like it. It will be fun to use it now when I'm done with it. And when I was doing this, I was in Norway, and my mom said, I want one of those if you're gonna make more. So my sister have not gotten hers yet. I have not started it even, because my mom chose her color, the main color, and that is blue. She have a little bit shorter than mine. And I'm gonna start on her arms. And we don't do full length in arms like many people do, because I always take it up anyway. So I don't have to have it really long. It's like about here, because I always do like this anyway. So that was Mom's, and I make blankets. I have made many Granny Squares blankets, and now I am, let me see if I can catch it. I am making blankets for my sister and her boyfriend that she lived together with, and he wanted black around it, and she is gonna have beige around it. So this is the start of his blanket. I have a couple of more of this. I'm almost, no, I'm not almost done. He is long, so I need it bigger. So that's what I'm doing for them. And then I am making something called you know, the Converse shoes, something similar in slippers. So I have one I have started, and the pattern you can buy on Ravelry, and it's the Reversi pattern, Star Edition something. If you don't find it, just send me a message. You can find my mail address in my About page. And it's Lina's Design, Lina with the H on the end, and the A, gmail.com. You will find me there. And I am doing whatchamacallit, Cal with Carrie the Yarny Elephant, and with Tank and a lot of other people from her podcast. And we have a Facebook group. So you can go to Carrie's podcast, Carrie the Yarny Elephant, and you can find us there. And if you want to do it together with us, they will help you. And whatchamacallit, Cal is a blanket. Do you see it? Yeah, I think you do. I have never done a lot of those stitches in here with the crisscross thing. Like here. You can see it here somewhere. And popcorn stitch and a lot of stuff I never done, and it's fun. But you can't do too much at a time with this. You have to take your time and enjoy it. It's kind of a treat for me to do that when I have done everything else I have to do. And there are a lot of stuff I'm doing and I want to do, and I haven't had the time to do everything. And I am making bags, knitting bags, crochet bags, or whatever you call it. This is what we call a sock sack. So it's big enough when you knit socks, because you don't use big skeins. You have like 50 or 100 grams for socks, and you can easily get your socks in here. This is just a baby socks I'm making. I have to use all the yarn. So I did that. Oh, this one, Carrie the Yarny Elephant made for me. And I think it's fitting to have my blanket in it, as long as it fits. And after that, I will just have the yarn in it. This is another bag I made. And I made this bag when I found this fabric. Those are the bags I have here that I made. Yeah. So that's what I have done and what I'm doing just now. I'm also doing another pair of socks for Michelle. And yeah, I do a lot of stuff. Hope you enjoyed this. You If you want to, please give me a like, subscribe, and push the notification bell so you get the notice when I'm making more. Thank you. Bye from Sweden.